Okay.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about Texas.
Okay.
What is it, Stevie Ray, about Texas that you think makes it such a breeding ground for such great music?
The dirt.
The dirt.
No, there's been a lot of influences come from there because there's been a lot of growing going on. All these years, there's been. It's like a place where people went to try to form a standing ground. It's been that all along for every walk of people that's been there.
When you think of Texas, what is the first thing you think about?
Mexican food.
Where's your favorite place to eat Mexican food?
Oh, they're all over the place. Right now, I haven't been there in so long that I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
When you're out on the road, and you are out on the road a lot, what is it that you miss the most other than Mexican food?
My wife is one of the main things. My house, my dog. No, that's only because that's very private. There's a place called Antone's that I cannot live without very long. That it's not uncommon on a Monday night to go in and see Buddy Guy, Mel Brown. It's incredible. You can go in and see. I've seen Albert Collins, Albert King at the same time there. You can go in and they take up the drinks at 2 o'clock, but then the music goes on until when they close. That Sam's Barbecue is the most incredible barbecue in the world. I told them I was going to do a TV commercial. They don't know about it yet. This place, their motto is, we open all night and most of the day. That is their motto, and it's real.
So, and Anton's and Sam's Barbecue?
Hello, Irma.
Anton's and Sam's Barbecue are both where?
They're both in Austin. One's on Guadalupe, one's on the east side.
And how long have you lived in Austin?
I've lived there since New Year's Eve of '72.
Why'd you move down?
Because I wanted to. I went down there, but in Dallas at the time, and still, it's pretty much still this way, not quite as bad. They used to hand you a list of songs, top 40 songs. If you didn't play those songs, you didn't have a gig. Unless you played the Cellar or somewhere, which was just waiting time. In Austin, you get the chance to play what you want to play. People accept it. That's why we all really moved to Austin.
Inevitably, whenever you talk to somebody about Texas and you ask them what their favorite city is, it's always Austin.
Yeah.
How come?
Well, Austin's one of the few places that's still not completely money. It's got hills, it's got lakes, it's got people. Granted, it's got a little Peyton place going on, but it doesn't every place. Austin is still not commercialized to the point where it's just all fashion. You know, it's not all JR. It's still a place to live where there's people that treat each other like that.
Let's talk a little bit about the new music that's going on in Austin right now. It seems to be getting a lot of press. It seems to be being talked about a whole lot. What are some of the new bands that are in Austin now that you're aware of and are listening to and watching?
Well, there's bands like Angela Straley and her band. She's incredible. She's like a soul singer, soul and blues singer. But these people have been. As we say, new music. It's been there for years and years and years and years. It's just now starting to be recognized a little better. And there's Luann Barton's got a new band. There's a person we just moved down from Canada that we're trying to get established there, named Colin Munn. There's the Tailgaters. There's Lonnie Mack lives there now. of all people. He's quite serious, we could say. See, the thing is there's all these musicians that jam together and work with each other all the time. And it's incredible. It's incredible to see what goes on. You can go and see any number of bands collectively working with each other. It's not just one band or the other. It's all these people working together. Denny Freeman is probably one of the mainstays, as well as my brother. My brother is probably the biggest Texas guitar influence that I know of, Jimmy Vaughan.
What is it about, and it seems from all that I've read and the time that I've spent in Austin, there seems to be a real sense of community among Texas musicians. I mean, the competition, I'm certain, is there, but it seems like people are willing to play together and jam together and teach each other and support each other.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. If we can't pull each other up and help each other along, then we're not doing anything. You know, what good is a king without a throne? You know, what are you going to do? You're gonna just keep it all? Why not spread it around and help each other, pull each other up?
Now, do you think that this sense of community is particularly a Texas thing? Have you ever felt it anyplace else you were?
Not to the same degree. I'm sure that it is happening in places that people are less known, you know, know less about, like say Little Rock, Arkansas, places like that, where like people like Larry Davis is from, who, by the way, it was admitted from the first copy of this record on the liner notes. Without him, there would have been no Ain't Gonna Give Up on Love. He's a very influential person. He's a very, very incredible singer, incredible guitar player, drummer, writer. There are these community things that go. I mean, this group effort goes on in a lot of places, all over the country. At least all over the country, but I've never seen quite such a large number of people working for it as in Austin.
Is there any sort of fear among you guys who live in Austin that it's going to get too big, it's going to lose its charm, it's going to become too commercial? Do you worry about that, or you just not think about it?
No, we're waiting for it to come first. If it gets too big, we'll move somewhere else.
Texas is a big state.
Yes, it is.
A real big
There is
state.
room to move.
There is room. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. I think it is that bigness of Texas that makes the people so special and so strong, I think.
Well, there's bigness of hearts there.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that. How many clubs are there? How many clubs, and what are the major clubs in Austin?
That's kind of hard to say. The clubs come and go a lot of times. There are a few of them that stay. The main one I could talk about would be Anton's. It's probably the strongest one that I know of there. There are other places like the Back Room see, all the clubs there, or not all of them, but most of them let you play the type of music you want. Anton's brings in people that would not have a gig in Texas. I mean, from other states. They bring them in from Chicago, like the Buddy Guy and Junior Wells and Albert King, Albert Collins, B.B. King. They bring in people like Hank Ballard. They bring in people, like Barbara Lynn, that would not necessarily be heard in Austin or in anywhere in Texas that I know of, really, because they still care about the music. Clifford is he's grown a lot. He's had access to these clubs that he's brought about, and he's used them in the right way. He's brought them into being. Angela's done a lot herself. Denny Freeman, George Raines, Sarah Brown, God, Pat Whitefield, my brother's band. There's a lot of musicians down there. I mean, it's ridiculous. There's all these musicians. I can't name them all, and they all pull for each other, and they all pull for the club, and they make quite a bit of sense. Make quite a bit of sense.
Let's talk about your brother for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay. He certainly has been an influence on a lot of other people. Is he a big influence in your life?
He's the biggest influence I've got.
I have to stop you for a second.
Can I have a break too?
Oh, good. Good. Because people won't be hearing my voice. We need to, when you answer questions for me, when I say like, let's talk about your brother, was he a big influence on your life? Try to pick up my last, like say, my brother was. Can we try that? Okay,
you won't have any inserted questions?
No. People won't be listening to me at all.
I ain't used to that one.
It's all you.
I'm supposed to be doing the monologue, huh? Oh. You gonna give me some money? Oh.
No, but we're gonna give you a pizza.
Okay, I'll eat my money.
Okay.
No, I'll eat my bread.
Let's try this. Let's try this.
Is it okay to smoke?
Sure.
Okay, where did I get this cigarette from? Should I light it?
On camera? No.
For continuity?
No.
No.
No? Okay.
No, we'll be okay. We'll just put a little super on the bottom that says, Stevie Ray just lit a cigarette.
How many? Last night somebody handed me a diet cigarette, Diet Salem. So I lit two, smoked two, but it still wasn't enough.
You know the little knob that you spot and flood it with? Push it to flood all the way. It's only gonna take a second.
Yeah, if the pizza comes, can we break for a second?
Is the pizza here? Yes. Let's give him a slice of pizza. Let's pause for a second.
Can we? Great. Do you get one too? Yeah, I was looking for a piece of paper, not a snake.
You opened your drawer and there was a 5.5-foot snake?
At least.
What kind of snake?
Copperhead rattler.
Holy
no, excuse me, cottonmouth.
Holy moly's.
Yeah.
Those things aren't pleasant.
We shot him at least 4 times with a .357 Magnum, and he got mad.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. He stood up about this high and went and split and went back under my house.
You never killed it?
No, he shot it 4 times.
Oh.
At least, maybe 5.
Oh God.
I mean, it's kind of hard to miss a snake from here to your knee with a .357.
Oh.
357's a big gun.
God, yeah. Oh.
There were guts and everything all over the drawers, but it was like he didn't care.
And he just
It
went.
just made him mad.
That's scary.
And they travel in pairs.
Oh, good, good.
We never found the other one.
I'd have some serious work done underneath my house, I think.
Find somebody to do it.
Yeah. Whew.
You know. I'm serious. Well, excuse me, first thing in the morning.
Just open the drawer and there it
I opened the door like this, you know, it went, yeah.
God.
All I saw was this big part that went all the way across and all the way back across the drawer. Never saw anywhere even tapered down at all.
Oh, God.
You know, I saw the middle part that was about like this, and here's about like so.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, in the top drawer.
In the top drawer.
I mean, we killed the desk.
The desk is dead, the snake is alive and well. Ooh.
Lonnie, when we were doing that record with, I was doing that record with Lonnie Mac, they killed a rattle, cut his head off. 2 days later, well, a day and a half, I was gonna look and see how big it was. The snake was still moving out of the, and so they don't die right away. He had no head, but he was, when I touched his rattler and his hind end, the snake went like this. It went like curled up, and it had no head. He gutted it and skinned it. The heart was still beating by itself sitting over there. Snakes are strange.
That is strange.
It takes them a long time to die. I don't know what the deal is. I don't want to mess with them too much.
No, I don't want to be the one who has to find out.
I don't like them.
Whoa.
I don't go for it too much.
Ooh, are we ready?
Imagine a snake standing up and going,
No.
after you've done, should have been dead. You know?
Whoa.
I mean, I wouldn't be alive if somebody shot me 5 times
No,
or
I
4
don't.
times.
I don't think so. With a 357 at close range.
With hollow points.
Phew. Let's talk about something more pleasant. We ready, Ron?
Yeah, sherbet.
Oh, we're rolling. So we have this snake story. Well, great. I think we'll find a place for it.
Yeah, well, did I curse?
Okay. Eddie
Y'all
Murphy
can bleep
just
me,
said,
huh?
Eddie Murphy just said fuck on MTV the other day.
Did
so I
he?
guess we can get by with almost anything. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's come to that.
What did Bill Cosby say? No. Shh. Shh. I shouldn't say that.
Let's talk about your brother.
Yes.
Yeah. I know he's been a big influence on a lot of other guitar players. Was your brother a big influence on you?
He's the biggest one I know of. He's responsible for me hearing everything from Lonnie Mack, Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Guy, B.B. King, Albert King, Freddie King, Grant Green, Kenny Burrell, Wes Montgomery. I mean, we could go on and on and on and on. Django Reinhardt. My brother was incredible about finding the right things to listen to. A lot of times before it was actually out for the public. I don't know how he'd find it. He just does. He still has more sense about what to find to listen to for influences than anybody I know.
Is he the reason why you played guitar?
Yeah. Yeah. He's the one that got me started. He was very smart about how he did it. You know, don't touch him and leave him out.
What's the name of his band and what are they like?
They're called the Fabulous Thunderbirds. His name's Jimmy Vaughan. They're. What do they like, or how do they sound?
How do they sound?
No, they're probably misunderstood as much as any band I know. They have the strongest sense of pure rhythm and blues of any band that I know. That's of our generation. They also have no intention of stopping there. People think that they're, you know, a lot of people are getting over some things like calling the blues quaalude music, you know. It's not that way at all. It's really to soothe. Blues are either to soothe you because you understand the same storyline, because it's the same as yours, worse than yours, or a happier story than yours. And the music is the most important part of it, really, that gives it a vehicle. It's all feeling. And the Thunderbirds have definitely got more feeling than most people I know.
How often do you play with them?
Every chance I get. As well as with Albert King, Albert Collins, Lonnie Mack, or Robert Cray, B.B. King. When those people are. It's an incredible feeling to be able to play with them, because it's all get it and go. You know.
Are you still a student?
Of course, if
Oops,
I stop.
sorry. Oh.